Look, I know I always make this joke about the Walls being undefeated. Like, they Floyd Mayweather. They not Floyd Mayweather. They Mike Tyson. They can be defeated, man. You just got to work hard. Sometimes you can get a lucky punch. You can bust the Douglas it. You know what I'm saying? And be lucky. And then sometimes you train and you do what you got to do. You Evander Holyfield. You know what I'm saying? They might bite your ear. You might have to lose. You might have to give a part of your... She might suck the soul out of your body because the Walls can just mess everything up. But you can survive. Heck, you can win, man.
Welcome
to the J&O Show.
Where we talk about
things that we were never told them, Jay.
And I'm O.
And now you know.
If you guys are new to our channel.
Bruh. I don't know. If you guys are new to our channel, you want to start over?
Let's just start over.
We can start over.
Oh.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right.
It's good.
So erase all that. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just chop it out.
Okay. Whew.
Wake it up.
All right. Welcome
to the J&O Show.
Where we talk about
things that we were never told them, Jay.
And I'm O.
And now you know.
If you guys are new to our channel, please make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you turn on those post notifications so you can know when we upload, because you never want to miss an episode. Also, if you guys are new here and you have ideas for show topics, go ahead and drop them down below in the comment section and write hashtag next show, so that way we can easily filter through and give you what you want.
What you want.
Right.
And as always, this is a show by married people, for married people, and people who want to be married. Now, if you're one of them people who ain't trying to hear all of that, you think the dating market is a little too crazy for you to be looking for a spouse, you can still take the advice, take it on home. It'll at least keep you out of some trouble. Go and take that nugget. We get them jokers away for free.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Put in your pocket.
Yeah. Yes, oh, excuse, watch your step. That's mine.
Bruh.
Yeah. Okay, so today, guys, real quick, we're gonna try to make this video real short. But I wanted to do a part 2 to the McDonald's mom video that we did. Just so you guys know, we watched the video off camera.
Right, the rest of
the video off camera. First, let me say that I still stand by what I said in the original video, okay? Which is, like I said, I'm just talking about the space that we are mentally as far as community is concerned. Because at the end of the day, who are the ones that's suffering? The kids, all right?
Right.
However, after watching the rest of the video and her response, which we're going to get to in a bit, I will say, like I said before, homegirl was tripping. And unfortunately, it is baby moms like her that give other single moms a really bad reputation, because that is not the norm, at least not that I'm familiar with. I know a lot of single moms, and that is not the type of behavior that they have, so I will say that. However, in her situation, the way she was really ragging on the dude, and the fact that she actually took the food and she threw it on the floor.
Get here. Done. He ain't eating this.
I was just like, bruh, like, you really not concerned about your kids at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, that's just prideful. Like, if you're really concerned about your kids getting something to eat, you would have took that food and you would have split it up, tried to add something to it, whether it be some rice or I don't know, whatever the case may be. But to me, that was just ridiculous. So I did want to go ahead and say that. But I wanted to jump into her response to see what she had to say. Yeah, we just gonna go ahead and push play, because I'm so scared.
So the whole world is basically bashing me right now because I'm the baby mama who was upset at her baby daddy because he only decided to give his child McDonald's and not the rest of my other 3 kids. I have 4 kids.
Bruh.
You knew the situation when you dated me. Our child is the youngest child. So keep that in mind before y'all make me the villain. That means all my other kids knew him. He was buying the McDonald's when we were together. My kids have to go through a transition of our breakup as well. Like, yeah, me and you broke up, but my kids got to feel it too. So now my kids have to see only one of their siblings get McDonald's. and not the rest of them. And they know it's coming from you because, of course, like me and you used to be together. They used to see you. You used to do it for them. But now you don't want to do that for them anymore.
Are you crazy or just plain stupid?
Sing it. Bruh.
I'm getting some clarity. So,
What's your clarity?
no, the situation is becoming more clear.
Oh,
Right.
okay, yeah.
So so she oh Lord have mercy. This that ghetto hood booger. I mean,
Pretty much.
When we saw the saber-tooth claws in the other video, because that's all we saw, we should have known what it was. And by saber-tooth, I mean the Marvel character that used to fight Wolverine, not the animal.
Bruh.
She's the type of woman, unfortunately, probably got 3 baby daddies. Minimum. I doubt the other 3 kids was about 1 baby daddy. It's probably 3. And the fact that she don't see and understand and have any concept of accountability in this situation is amazing. Everything that you going through right now is your fault.
Bruh.
Facts.
All of it. Like
Facts.
literally all of it. Everything you're going through right now is your fault. And I'm not just talking about the video. I'm talking about your life.
Bruh.
Your whole life is your fault. Any guys see this woman and somebody like her and you chilling with them and her 15 kids,
Bruh.
run.
Run.
I don't understand why you would still be there. I mean, that was what I said last video, and I'm sticking to that one. Just don't do it. I mean,
Just don't.
bro,
don't do
like,
What?
look, I know I always make this joke about the Walls being undefeated. Like, they Floyd Mayweather. They not Floyd Mayweather. They Mike Tyson. They can be defeated, man. You just got to work hard. And sometimes you can get a lucky punch. You can bust a Douglas it. You know what I'm saying, and be lucky. And then sometimes you train and you do what you got to do. You Evander Holyfield. You know what I'm saying? It might bite your ear. You might have to lose. You might have to give a part of your. She might suck the soul out of your body because the walls can just mess everything up. But you can survive. Heck, you can win, man. You can win. Just don't do it. Just come on, bro. Like, we gotta start. We gotta just don't do it.
Don't do it. Just don't do it.
Come on, man. We gotta make better decisions. And seeing her face now, I understand. He got caught up, and that's exactly what caught her up. She was a relatively decent looking young lady. You know what I'm saying? She's relatively decent looking. She looked like she tried to take care of herself and make her look half decent. You know what I'm saying? And he probably was like, oh, she's so cute. I can't. That's what happened to him. And that's dumb.
Yeah.
You walk into a situation like that. Here's the thing about baby moms and women who have children, multiple children. Now, if she's in a situation where all these other children came from one other guy, and maybe something happened, he got arrested, he got killed, you know, something crazy, whatever, or even if he like betrayed her or whatever the case may be, because there could be a lot of situations where it's not, don't make her look bad, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say it's one of those situations and you walk into that, if you understand all of this stuff, fine. But just the way that she's acting in this situation, that she has zero accountability and she doesn't understand why people are getting her, like she's completely confused about it.
Yeah.
That's not what happened.
Bruh.
That's not what it is. And so for you ladies that are out there who do, you know, have kids from a previous situation, and maybe it was a husband and you got divorced, or somebody passed away, something happened, or he was a douchebag and he had a whole nother family, you had to leave him. You know, it's things that happen. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about these women walking around who are having multiple children by multiple men. And we're not talking about 2. We're talking about 3 and 4 and 5 baby daddies. When you... Guys, that is a gigantic red flag sign. Like, if she had a sign, it wouldn't be Capricorn, it wouldn't be Aquarius, it wouldn't be Cancer, it wouldn't be Scorpio, it would be red flag. Like, come on.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, so, but basically, yeah, I just wanted to do this video, the response.
We can finish it because we got 30 more seconds
let's
if you want to.
finish this video,
See if
if anything changes.
She says...
Like, to me, that's petty.
Bruh.
That's petty. Like, it's not fair. Like, you're not finna give one child McDonald's and not all the other kids McDonald's. Like, I'm not going. And then on top of that, you mean to tell me you can dib and dab and want to do it sometimes, but yet you can't feed all my other kids McDonald's though? That's what you mean to tell me? Like, I'm not going for that. I'm going to stand on what I said, and I don't care what everybody else have to say about it. Y'all could judge me. Oh, well, I could be the villain, but I said what I said. Like, if you can't bring everybody McDonald's, then can't nobody have McDonald's then. Period.
Doesn't this sound crazy?
Yeah, that's just ignorant as hell. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like I said, she, after watching the way how she reacted, you know, I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt because, like I said, that's typically, or at least in my experience, baby mamas are not necessarily acting like that because she is no accountability, acting very entitled because it is not his responsibility. And I will say that again, like I said before, I do not believe that it is his responsibility to take care of all of her children because they're her kids.
Right.
It's just a sad situation once again for the kids. But like I said, I think that her behavior, the way how she responded to him and the way how she's like, well, if everybody can't have it, then nobody can have it. That's selfish. That's really ignorant. And it's like, at the end of the day, what's more important? Are you more concerned about your kids eating food, or are you more concerned about trying to stick it to your ex or make a point to him or something like that? To me, that doesn't make sense. Oh, and then also one of the things that I noticed when watching this, you know, she got her hair done, nails done, eyelashes done, and everything like that.
Well,
how you together like this, but you ain't got no food. You can't go buy a loaf of bread, do some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Bruh.
We can't do, like, you look crazy.
Yep.
You look real crazy, and that mentality is just, she's acting as though he's supposed to do it as opposed to being appreciative if he does do it. And that's the issue that I have with her with this. Because like I said, it ain't his responsibility. It would be nice, like I said, because in the beginning of the video, she was saying that, the original video, that he would do this on a daily basis. So I'm just like, oh, if he do this on a daily basis and you know the situation, it would be nice just to help out, because at the end of the day, it's the kids. And if they hungry, help feed them if you can. But with her attitude, I understand why he wouldn't do it, because if this is the attitude that he has to deal with, it's just like,
Why are we doing this?
no, why?
No.
Like, you're acting entitled, like I'm supposed to do it, as opposed to being thankful that I'm doing my part. And if I do decide to do more, then you should be grateful for that, and not acting like I'm supposed to do it.
Yep.
right.
Yeah. But that's all I had to say about that.
And that's all I have to say about that.
Well, there's one thing that I'm gonna agree with that you were talking about as far as the community aspect of it. I definitely 100% don't think that is his responsibility. I don't think that, I don't know, to be honest, if I was in the situation, I highly doubt that I would do it.
Bruh.
But there is something to be said about the community aspect, in the sense of, we as a community, as Black people, these kids are gonna grow up, and the consequences of what we do to them and around them are going to follow us as a community.
Yep.
Because the issue is, this is happening to a lot of kids. The fact that we have a 70% single mom rate in the Black community is a problem. So this is something that could
Serious
be
problem.
happening a lot. 50, 40%, 50%. They're all, because all of those kids are going to grow up, and what they're learning and how they're learning is going to affect us and our children too.
Yep.
The mentality that they have, the anger that they have of all of these men walking in and out of their mom's house. And yes, it is the mom's fault. But we as a community have to consider what are going to be the repercussions that the rest of us are going to have to take on for her mistakes.
Because it will affect us in one way or the other.
Because that one of her kids could be one of those kids, because she obviously in a ghetto mindset. Let's just call it what it is. She a hood rat mindset. She's in that mindset. Those are one of the kids that can end up shooting one of your kids. Those are one of the kids that can stick up one of your kids. Those are one of the kids that could scam one of your kids. because they don't have anybody there to mentor them to be better. And I think that's sort of kind of where you were going in the beginning, not necessarily saying that it's responsibility in the sense of because of your child thing, but responsibility to your larger African American community, because we are the ones suffering from these single moms. Like, where do we think Chicago came from? That's not a bunch of kids with good, stable homes. It's a bunch of baby moms, kids running around shooting and killing everybody.
Bruh.
Yep.
Because there's no balance in the home. The dads aren't there. The moms are doing it by themselves.
And it's no accountability, obviously, because if the mom is lacking accountability, how the kid's gonna have
right? They have no sense of accountability or caring because nobody's there to teach it.
Yep.
Now, a lot of the fault of this comes on the other baby dads more than the one we're talking about, because at least he's taking care of his.
Yep. Absolutely.
And he even went so far as to be like, look, just bring him down to me. I'll take him in the car, or I'll take him to McDonald's myself.
Right.
And so when he said that in the video, I was like, yo, good. He's willing to take care of his own. But if the other dads aren't there for the myriad of reasons that they couldn't be there, including she crazy and they just don't want to deal with her.
Yep.
What's going to happen to the other kids? And what is that going to look like when they're 20, 30, 18, running around in the streets?
Yep.
And how are the rest of us going to be affected by that? And I think the sense of community that you're talking about, I understand. While it's nobody's particular responsibility, it's technically everybody's responsibility, because we're all going to pay for it regardless.
Yep.
The only other choice we have is to move up out of here. That's a great thing. I would love for you guys to tell us, because the engagement on that last video, the original video for this was great. I would love to know, what is the mindset of the J&O community? What do y'all think? Like, are y'all of the mindset of, I'm going to try to get myself into a certain position and get up out the hood? Or are you like, I want to sit there and make the hood better? Or both? I'm going to get out because I need to protect my family, but I'm going to still try to come back and help. You know what I'm saying? Because the people there, they obviously need help, and they need mentors for a lot of these kids. I would love to know what you guys think about that. But we have to come up with some actual things to do to better our communities. Like, that's a big part of the reason why we do, probably the biggest reason why we do this channel here, is because we want a bunch of people to come here who are critical thinkers so that we can improve relationships and improve communities and improve families. So this is a part of us doing that. And I would love to know what you guys think. Like, what do you think about that in situations like this? Because this is very common.
Yes.
You know? So I'm done. I don't want to say no more. The video I see has ran a certain amount of time. What do you think? Any final words?
No, that was pretty much it. Just comment down below and let us know what you guys think. All right. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. Until next time, deuces, y'all.
Press the off button.